Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion.
You ever do me a favor?
Yes.
Rub like the bottom of your eye right now, like where you
Which
would
eye?
wipe away like sleep, or like if you have glasses on, where you
Okay.
would wipe away like a piece of dirt under it.
Yep, got it. I'm doing it.
Did you open your mouth when you did it?
No.
All right, so it's just me then. Because I was doing it into the camera and I noticed like I had the worst and stupidest look on my face I think I've ever seen.
No, I'm doing it naturally right now, and I'm not. My natural instinct is to not open my mouth. I just do it.
I opened my mouth like a confused gorilla when I did it. Anyway.
Well, you might just be opening your eye wide enough to make sure you get like all the crevices and stuff,
Yeah.
just in case, you know.
It's the human physiology. It's an interesting thing. Anyway, it's the dude. This will determine who's ahead going into next week. It's as simple as that. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun. Good Friday to you, sir, and everybody.
Oh, that was in April, I think.
Thank you.
Or
Okay,
March.
well,
I never remember with Good Friday.
it's in April, but yeah,
It moves around, right?
yeah, something like that.
It's like
I think.
the
I don't
5th
know.
Friday since the spring solstice or whatever, spring equinox.
I don't watch Christmas specials, so I couldn't tell
Fair
you.
enough. Fair enough. I understand.
Pobre se rica. Pobre? Now you call that a pobre? Dude, what kind of car is this?
Man, I'm looking into the middle distance. It's flat. There's foliage. Quite clearly no signs of community. And yet I'm choosing to go there nonetheless.
They can say no signs of life. I'm like, this.
Oh, there's signs of life.
signs of life. Dude, he's my favorite Houston Astros player.
Ooh, you're talking about Jose Altuve.
Close.
Oh.
It's Jose Alfredo.
Oh. That's after he eats his post-game meal.
Yeah, that's a celebratory meal that the Astros have.
So I'm not guessing, to be clear. However,
Okay.
I think we're around here. I'm just before I see much that would tell me where we are, I want to put that down in case I get bragging rights in the future.
Excuse me, is this supposed to be a flag? Right? This can't be the flag, because I'm
Talking
thinking
about
like
the sign with all the gunshots in it?
what? No.
That might just be torn up because of the wind, honestly. I can't reliably say those are gunshots.
If this is the country, I mean, if this is the flag, then like I was thinking we were here, but like something about this tells me that we're over here.
Okay. I think we're in the Saskatchewan of South America.
I would say that it's more apt to call it the Nova Scotia,
Really?
South America. Unless we're both talking about different countries, which is entirely possible.
I'm picking it exclusively because of the flatness. That's what led me to Saskatchewan.
Okay. $570,000. Call Jorge Eduardo Perez Bernier.
Please, truck, stop driving by me. You must be traveling so fast. You're on the Google car frame for like 3 seconds.
He's just gone. The sign with all the gunshots. What in the what?
We
Where'd you
definitely went different ways.
Okay.
The car was useless.
Oh, that's an important sign, maybe.
Welcome to New Mexico. Oh, did I just say that out loud?
You think we're in Mexico?
No, I would say not Mexico.
I don't know if this. I'm not sure if this sign helped me or hurt me.
Dude, I have nothing to go on except for my hunch from 2 minutes ago. If you did not go east, consider yourself lucky.
I'm going north.
North? What the? This guy's off the beaten path.
You're not seeing all the snow and stuff?
Oh, come on. All I know here is that they take bumper stickers very seriously.
Oh, don't give me this name with 6 seconds left, game. You're gonna kill me. That's completely thrown off everything I thought I knew about this guess. Okay, well I actually did know about this guess apparently.
F.
I was in Colombia.
F.
You were in Bolivia.
I was in Bolivia. I saw nothing.
If you had gone north, there was the Colombian flag and a sign that said Colombia. But I thought we were in Mexico.
What'd you get me by?
2,400.
That's a lot. That'll take the wind out of your sails on guess one.
But not insurmountable.
Not insurmountable. No.
I think everyone knows that. I mean, what's great about that is that we can say that without pandering or sandbagging in any way, because we've seen swings very recently of that many points, if not more. One of us would go up and then go just immediately down.
I want to be clear. I'm not suggesting, given the choice, I would take South America off the map. But what I'm going to say is if you gave us a pick and a ban phase in Geoguessr, right. I would ban South America in a heartbeat. South America would be first ban 100% of the time for me.
I seem to have better luck in South America than you do.
I think it's not that necessarily that like you're amazing in South America. I think you're at the standard level that you're always at. You're solid all over, and I'm just horrible in South America. And I think there's another element, and the element is that oftentimes the signs have limited information, and because almost the entire continent is Spanish speaking, it makes it very hard to differentiate where you are just from clues that like in Europe are a little easier to pick up on.
Yeah, but like you wreck shop in like Eastern Europe and
some of the time,
Baltic region.
I feel like I do pretty well in Europe. Europe would probably be my first pick, honestly. Although this one sign is annoying me.
We begin with an S.
It's a large blue sign.
Oh, large blue sign.
Large blue sign.
I have not seen a large blue sign.
So I think I just gotta... Sometimes I just gotta not trick my brain, but be like, hey, brain, we're gonna go look for this, okay? So like...
Oh, hang on. I'm coming to a blue sign. Dude, I swear to God, we saw this. You talking about the one that begins with an A?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, well, I'm almost 100% sure that I've seen this name before, very recently in one of our guesses.
That seems possible to me.
I don't remember which country it is though. I'm pretty sure it's this country. If I could just get a road sign.
Don't do it, game. Just keep me going on this one, game. I really appreciate it. It has to be here.
Maybe it's not this country. I swear to you, like this name looks so familiar.
It kind of has to be here.
You are in one of the 3 common guesses in this area.
What do you mean by that?
Where do you think we are?
Europe.
Okay, what subdivision of Europe do you think we are in?
Not Portugal.
Eastern Europe.
Not Russia.
Eastern Europe.
Not Turkey.
Maybe we're in this one. I'm gonna leave it there and hope. Wow. I was actually a lot closer than I had any right to be, but you nailed it, dude.
Yeah.
Did you find that? You must have found the road then.
I found the intersection, yeah.
Wow. Wow. I unbelievably got 4913 on that.
God! I needed that one.
I put it on the main road, and that was it. That's way more points than I had any business getting.
Did you know we were in Lithuania?
I had a hunch that we were in
That's fair.
Lithuania until I saw did you see Scodville?
I did not know.
Okay. That was the first one that said, okay, we're either in Lithuania or Poland.
Okay.
But then the second, the one that began with the A was like Adaka Daka Darva, something like that.
Oh, yes.
I was like, we've seen that.
The bustling metropolis of Akadaka Darba.
Akadaga Dava. Something.
I was losing my mind because I was like finding the city name and it was like Sloltai. And then I was like, I'd find Skoltai exactly spelled the same but with a K, and I'd be like, I got it. And it's like, no. Then right next to it, there's like a Sluktai. And then there's a Stoltai. And then there's a Stolai, a Stolkai. Every city is just named with the same like 9 letters rearranged.
It sounds like a fancy smoothie a pregnant wife would order.
I'm the authority on that right now.
Oh yeah, has Kate had any like weird pregnancy cravings or anything?
I wouldn't say weird, but like
unusual.
Not really. Like she's eating a lot of apples. She's eating a lot of oranges, and lately she's been eating more cinnamon buns than I've ever seen her eat in my entire life. But apart from that, pretty standard diet, you know.
Nothing crazy like pickles and ice cream or something.
Yeah, people are always talking about like, you know, pickles and peanut butter and stuff like that, but none of that.
That's cartoons talking, I think.
I think it might happen, but it might be rarer than you would be led to believe. So I'm just gonna level with you. I've been driving in the desert for 2 straight minutes.
Have you found the water crossing yet?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh man,
I think I'm going in a different direction.
You're in for a treat if you went north.
Oh yeah, I'm going south. I beg you for just like a sign of any sort. And if it's in Spanish, I'm gonna Alt F4. Have you seen the sign, Sinvicta?
I have seen a sign, Northernlion.
Then you cannot hold my Alt F4 against me, I believe.
I will not.
This is... Oh, a 30-degree bend.
What the heck? First off, why was my map over here? Secondly, this name here, does that throw me for a freaking loop and a half?
What does it say, like Empire State Building that away?
It says JFK Boulevard.
Oh no. Somebody, after our conversation about, I think that was in Luxembourg. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Luxembourg or somewhere around there.
Apparently, there's a JFK Boulevard in Montreal as well. So, you know,
he was kind of a well-known person.
He apparently so. You know what?
Oh man, I have no idea on this one, dude. I've seen a language. You're not going to be happy.
Oh yes, I know.
But freaking where? I have no clue, dude. Sure. You know what? Split the border. Split the border and hope that it's not any further south. It was way further south. Dude, you got me by 1,200.
What? When I put us at the exact mailbox in Lithuania, I got 80 points. I was like 30 degrees of latitude off on this one. I made up some ground. What happened?
I was on the border of Peru and Chile. I mean, I guess I could have gone Argentina, but there wasn't enough for me to, like, I saw Spanish, like,
yeah.
And the city name that threw me off, that completely upended my idea of where we were, was a city called Rawson. It's raw, son.
Yeah, from Friends.
From Argentina.
He's a paleontologist. Yes, I remember. He's Spanish. You remember his name was Ras Gelar.
I think paleontologists are having fun right now.
Just in like because of the current events, or in
general, with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour going on.
Oh, I see. Yes, I remember now. I'll just give you my honest opinion. I don't see how it would really affect their business in a positive way. I assume that they still have to work with other people in close proximity, and as a result of the surprisingly long Backstreet Boys reunion tour, I can't imagine that they are really getting up to too much more than they would in a normal situation when the Backstreet Boys were not reuniting.
It just keeps going. And,
for the second time, potentially.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Yeah. In many ways, Backstreet
never left.
It maybe went away slightly. Some might say that their appearance is flattened. On the other hand, in many ways, recently, their appearances have spiked.
You know, it's a lasting legacy of the times. They're just timeless.
Ain't that, well, hopefully not. Well, I want to reiterate, the Backstreet Boys I have no problem with. All I'm going to say is I hope that if they find the ability to do so,
to put them out to pasture
I hope they get vaccinated. I hope they get vaccinated.
Can you name one person in the Backstreet Boys?
I could probably name at least 4 of 5.
I cannot name a single one.
You can't name the lead boy in the Backstreets.
I have no idea. Is one of them named AJ?
Yes. He is not the leader though. He's kind of the bad boy.
Okay, well that's all I got for you.
There is Nick, Brian, AJ, Howie.
One of them's name's Howie?
Howie. Yeah, it was a different era. Hold on a moment here.
Imagine being named Howie.
Howie? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Howie, Nick, AJ, Brian.
Oh, Nick Carter.
Exactly. And Kevin is the last one.
Kevin. I would not have gotten that one.
Kevin and Howie.
Kevin and Howie.
In the 1990s, you could be a male idol named Kevin.
Now you're just a David Lynch meme or whatever.
David Lynch meme.
Not David Lynch. What's the name? What's the name of the? Oh no, that was Jason, not Kevin.
You talking about Friday the 13th?
No, David Cage is the one.
David Cage. Oh, you're talking about Jason, David Cage. I get it.
And I said Kevin, and it was not Kevin. Kevin is Home Alone.
Kevin, I was just gonna say Kevin is Home Alone.
Yeah. I'm so glad I found that sign because I was not. I had no clue where we were. I still equally don't know where we are, but I at least know that I'm closer than I was 20 seconds ago. I'm gonna run out of time. What? I don't believe that. I don't believe that guess.
Live Moss, brother. That's Baja season.
I guess. I got you by 130.
Son of a gun, dude.
Dude, I had no clue until I ran into a white sign that said Mexico. And
it is same.
Thank God. We were almost on top of each other. I put myself in Durango.
I'm just mad because every time it's Mexico, if we're not around Mexico City, it seems like we're in Baja California. But it's I never think I'm it can't be Baja California again. That would be crazy.
Is that 4 Spanish guesses we've gotten in a row on this one?
I don't want to talk about it, quite frankly. Diverse world, my butthole. What do you think about this building that's just a bunch of staircases out? You see that? It's a little weird, right?
I can tell you, at least we're not seeing freaking Spanish.
Yes. I would be very surprised if we saw Spanish here. Although I don't know where we are yet. I can make an inference based on the architecture, I would say.
I am at I'm at 11,723.
This is a horrible
terrible
round. Yeah, I'm at 10,407.
It's not, dude. It's not over.
It
By
isn't.
any means,
It
it's
really
not over.
isn't. Which is hilarious. Quite
Yes,
frankly, just hilarious.
It's Nikki's sister, headed stepsister.
You see Minaj?
Close.
Are Nicki Minaj and Hassan Minaj related?
I don't know who the other person is, so I'm
just
gonna say yes.
It's just a joke I thought would be funny. Hassan Minaj hosts that current events show on Netflix.
Gotcha.
HBO? I don't know.
I would not be able to tell you with any certainty.
Well, I think the joke is, I'm pretty sure Minaj is his last name, and I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj chose the name.
But not really.
Yeah, I think it's I was gonna call it a street name. I'm pretty sure that's a stage name, a pseudonym.
I'm sure she had a street name at one point.
I have nothing against Nicki Minaj. I would never say something like that.
She has some pretty good songs. She also has some pretty terrible songs.
Super Bass is a legitimate pop classic in my opinion.
I like the one that she had with Rick Ross. And less so with was it Cameron? It was
Cameron.
Yeah, she had there's a single that she put out years and years ago called "I'm Your Leader," and Rick Ross has a great bit. I mean, Nicki's bits in it is good too, but like Rick Ross like tears it up.
I like when she does the voice. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a barbarian. I'm Conan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how does she do that?
I have no idea.
I don't know how she does that. It's amazing. She's very talented.
What did you think of her remake of Baby Got Back?
You're talking about
also
her
known
sample.
as Anaconda.
Yeah, her sample of Baby Got Back.
My Anaconda don't.
I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily think Baby Got Back is a good song to begin with.
I would agree with you 100%, which I'm sure that you probably am not surprised to hear.
Yes and no, I guess. Yes and no. Hold on, wait a second. I gotta use my brain for 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Is it possible this could be in here? Absolutely not. Okay, let's just leave. Oh, you know what? Is it this country? No. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep it up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I know the country 100%.
It's not great for me.
With no uncertainty at all.
That's going to make it tough for me to make up 1,100 points. I'm just going to be straight up with you.
We were almost identically parallel to each other.
I might even say, to be honest with you, that Anaconda is a better song than Baby Got Back.
You got me by like 43.
Not total. Just on that one.
Just on that one, yeah. I saw a top level domain that kind of saved my lunch there.
I may never forgive this particular video for the Spanish guesses.
This entire round was just a bummer.
Well, it shouldn't be a bummer. Hey, we have a new leader in the Geoguessr series
for the week, yeah.
Yeah, well, for the first time in a long time. It's very exciting.
Well, as long as we're not counting. I mean, I still count the deficit made by 2019. We arbitrarily just said, okay, well, it's 2020, and that was made basically because we couldn't figure out how many games you were ahead.
Well, yeah, but that's, you gotta have seasons. Otherwise, in baseball, they'd be like, well, the Yankees have lost 20 straight, but they're still 400 games up on their opposition.
Exactly. Or it's like, well, I got $100 cash on the slots. Yeah, but I'm still down lifetime $53,000. So I'll take it. I mean, just a terrible.
There were fun guesses in there. I had some fun times on those. Not on all of them. Every guess in South America can get yeeted, as far as I'm concerned. But apart from that, the people, great people. I'm told some of the best people. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal, no matter who you're watching. Of course, subscribe, support the Geoguessr series in the future, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.